Was on, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Ross, I like games, and today we're going to be looking at a somewhat controversial development in the Dragonball Super trading card game. And it all to do with dash packs. Now, dash packs are always something I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with. Because, now, let me explain for people who don't play the Dragonball Super trading card game. Dash packs are one-card promo packs. And you get one of 4 random cards in them. So you can see on the screen at the moment, the cards available if you buy Union Force, for instance. That was the first set where, well, the first Dragon Ball set. And I suppose also the first set where we had dash packs. So you would get yourself a dash pack, and you would have one out of these 4 cards. The options being, of course, Rapid Onslaught Super Saiyan Blue Son Goku, Power Stealing Cell, Vegito Here to Save the Day, and Powerful Bond Ginyu Force. And every time we get a new set of 4 dash packs and 4 new promos. Sounds like fun. How do you get the dash packs, you say? Well, there's a handy little graphic on the screen that shows you that as well. Either you buy 12 packs of the set. As a side note here, there are 24 packs in your average booster box. Ergo, you buy a booster box, you get 2 dash packs. Or you buy from Series 3 onwards, you buy 2 starter decks and you get a dash pack. Now this is interesting because prior to set 3 there'd only been 1 starter deck in total. Now they tend to release starter decks in pairs, which of course makes perfect sense. So then you buy both of the starter decks and you get a dash pack. Interestingly enough, starter decks do have exclusive cards that can't be found elsewhere. I personally am not hugely a fan of having so many promos in Dragon Ball Super. I like the theme decks having exclusive cards. Things like dash packs are awkward because it's really hard to get a playset of all the promos. But anyway, I made a video moaning about that. I'll pop a link in the description. Well, the news today was sent to me by the lovely Ali Kazar. And the news is that you can only now get these in brick and mortar stores. That is to say, actual shops on the actual high street. So when I lived up country, I would frequent Chimera Games. They are an excellent gaming store up in Nottingham. And assuming they're selling Dragon Ball, you'll still get dash packs. Similarly down here, I tend to frequent Mad for Miniatures down in Cornwall. Very good shop. If I go to there, I will get myself the dash packs. But if I were to go to an online seller, somewhere like Chaos Cards for instance, you don't get no dash packs. And it's not because your online seller hates you, it's because they're not allowed. Here's the release they sent out. We are writing to inform you of an update to our promotional policy relating to the usage of dash packs effective as of January the 1st, 2019. So side note, you still do have a couple of months of getting dash packs from online stores. As of this date, dash packs will only be made available to brick and mortar retail partners for distribution to consumers. Bandai considers brick and mortar retail partners to be the central foundation upon which to expand on Dragon Ball Super Card Games Organized Play program in 2019. This policy is designed to assist brick and mortar retail partners build and support the growth of their in-store Dragon Ball Super card game community. Brick and mortar retail partners can expect to receive exclusive access to ongoing promotional, organized play and sales support initiatives. Brick and mortar retail partners are advised of the following promotional policies relating to the use of dash packs. 1 dash pack should be provided to each consumer for every 12 booster packs purchased or pre-ordered. 1 dash pack should be provided to each consumer for every 2 starter decks purchased or pre-ordered, like we said. Dash pack promotional cards may not be distributed to customers prior to the release on sale date. Online purchases and shipping are not eligible for the dash pack promotion, and that means that if you have an online part of your brick and mortar store, you can give dash packs if they come into the shop, but if they buy online from you, even though you are a brick and mortar store, you're not allowed to give them dash packs. I know, right? Undistributed dash pack promotional cards may be used to improve and enhance in-store organized play events after the following set launches. So set 5, that being Miraculous Revival, which releases in just 3 days, you can essentially keep those dash packs, and when those dash packs are not given out, as soon as set 6 releases, you can then give them out as bonus prizes for store tournaments, etc. They're not supposed to be sold, and look, I know that some people sell these on eBay, etc. We know that this happens. Shops shouldn't be doing that. Hopefully the ones that are caught and then they're stopped, then other people can't do it in future. We can't always stop people doing this, but I really like the fact that they are supporting brick and mortar stores. And I know some people might not agree with me here, but I think this is super important, and I think this is a great decision. And the reason is very simple. Brick and mortar stores grow the game. People who only buy online, buy some cards online, get a bit bored, stop playing, move to a different game. But people that go to their stores and buy the packs often end up staying in the store to play a couple of games or going back for their league meeting every week. And then they end up playing more games and buying more cards, and they keep playing and they become involved in the community. Brick and mortar stores are what keeps the game alive. That's what keeps people playing. I'm a fan of the Transformers TCG. Viewers of this channel will know that. There's no organised play. I want organised play. There's no organised play. It's all casual at the moment. I am desperately hoping we get organised play. And essentially, what Hasbro, what Wizards of the Coast have said they're doing is watching how people react to the game before they make a decision. Well, Dragonball has great organised play. Lots of tournaments, promo packs, dash packs, the lot. They've got the organised play. Yeah, I know dash packs aren't organised play, but you know what I mean. There's a really good infrastructure in place there. But this organised play and the infrastructure and the game as a whole only exists while people play. And people play by going into their brick and mortar stores. I like buying stuff online when I'm lazy and can't get out to shops. But you've got to support your local game store. Firstly, if you don't support your local game store, they go away and then you can't play there anymore. And then you might end up leaving the game because you've got nowhere to play. And secondly, your local game store grows a game which keeps the game going and keeps the game alive. We need them. And look, this is a fairly small thing. It's just dash packs at the end of the day. It's 1 or 2 extra promo cards here or there. But it's Bandai turning around and saying, we are going to protect brick and mortar stores. And then, of course, the brick and mortar stores are going to think, well, hang on a second, this is brilliant. This is a company that's really got our backs. Maybe we should do more to push this. And if you're a fan of the Dragonball Super TCG, as I am, this is a good move. This is Bandai saying we want this game to survive and grow and thrive, and I'm afraid that only really happens in brick and mortar stores. Yes, of course, there are plenty of people who buy online and then go to tournaments with those cards. But the game is built from local game stores. Again, to use a Transformers TCG as an example, if you hang out on the official Facebook group, you'll see 2 categories of people. People who play at their local gaming store, and people that post, oh, I went and bought some cards online, but I don't know where to play. Is there anyone in this city? Can we try and get a group together? This is why this is so gosh darned important. You can argue about the fact that having dash packs where you can get exclusive promo cards, and let's face it, right, if you need a playset of a particular promo from a dash pack that's really playable, it's going to be super expensive, and trying to actually pull a playset from dash packs is going to be a nightmare. So you can argue that they're a bad idea. I love the incentive personally, but I can see the argument. And I know that some people who buy online are not going to like this. And I know there are plenty of people for whom their only option is to buy online because they don't really have a local card store. And I get all of these arguments. But at the end of the day, what this really comes down to is a company saying, we want to protect our game. We want our game to last and thrive and survive. And the way we do this is by supporting the local game stores, because that's where the player base, where the community, where the organized play is made. I think this is a good thing. But I am aware that this is a very controversial topic, so might I please suggest you head on over to the comment section where you can talk about it, have an argument, etc. Please go nuts, but I would ask you to remember the most important rule: do be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Twitter at the Wossy, where I ramble about stuff, including Dragon Ball. But by far the most important thing, as always, is to look after yourselves. Until next time. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wossy Plays.